has returned. Free from their imprisonment, ancient wizard kings come, seeking lost magics and new realms to conquer, turning all whom they encounter by choice or by force. Through strife, champions arise. New unities are founded. And powerful arcane knowledge unlocked. As gods and mortals clash, the forces unleashed will shape a new age of wonders.
Well, hello there. Welcome back. We are again in the lovely worlds of Age of Empires 4. And today, continuing with the Empire of the Herefar, led by Queen Rhynia de Grance. Previously, we actually finally started exploring the ancient wonders. Now, I could have started earlier looking for Bronze Age of Wonders, Wonders of the Ancients. There. Wonders of the Ancients. As they're much more geared toward beginning, like starting off. And the difficulty ramps up. Silver, more difficult, easier, and so bringing in the Wonders of the Ancients really helps out in certain aspects with the kingdoms. They allow for specific units to be hired through the Rally of Kings. They help with certain resources. They also add depth to your kingdom. They add a flavor. They bring in story as well, because each one, to a degree, is different. I mean, you might have the same base type location, but when you get in there, the challenges can be completely different. We did 2 Wonders of the Ancients, and one was the Pantheon Shrine, the other one was the Shrine of the Tomb. Very similar, and they were very different experiences. In this one, they basically were like, "Oh, you come here? Are you here to become an object of worship? Are you pure of heart? Are you pure of soul? Show us." And depending on how you responded, and your alignment and other aspects of your game, it can actually have a bit of an impact on how the battle plays out and how everything comes through. The other place, which is way back over here, which was explored by Parcival, Temple of the Tome, very similar. The big difference, though, is there was a demonic ritual being performed, and he took care of it. Well, he had the option of taking their book and finishing the ritual, which would have given him a dire penguin. But he also could have just destroyed it to have helped with his alignment, or use the knowledge to increase research. Back here, it was more along the lines of, well, you can use an edict, essentially, of how your rule will affect the scriptures, if you will, of this shrine, and it would give, like, I think it was production or food or alignment, depending. Maybe it was something else. It's been a couple of days. After the last recording session, I slept for quite a while, off and on, and was not feeling well. I exhausted myself a bit too much. It's good to push boundaries, push your limits a little bit. I haven't been eating much either, but that's a good thing for saving money, I guess. But then again, I have things to pick up because of crazy, awesome sales. Anyway, we also annexed it. We started spreading down toward it. We spread out the fertility more. Defended ourselves against some really, really potent units. Took out one of the spawners down here, which was pushing out some nasty, nasty units. Nasty foes. Now, this one down here has been sending horrifying foes, and this is one of them. A Gold Golem, which is a tier 5, extremely dangerous, and its entourage is not really anything to really sneeze at either. So it's standing right next to the city of Bridgedale. We also started building up some golem mines, which are very helpful and useful, and our main city is being besieged, I guess. I think that's the proper term, proper word. We also have this guy coming up. So what we need to do is work on that. Now, we also vassalized the reptilian industrialists, expanded our lovely maritime city a little. We're also going to really, really kick into high gear on, hopefully, increasing our research. Oh yeah, and this lovely thing popped up out of nowhere, and this is fairly terrifying. I love it. And then there's also the aspect that we got a new. We've been building up on the civilization or kingdom improvements, and some have been extremely useful, extremely handy, and wonderful for building and improving. And one of them that we just got, whenever we annex a location, it will spawn a animal unit based on the terrain type. And we received some really nice ones, and we received some okay ones. We've gotten 3 spiders. One is a level, one is a tier 1, but it can evolve. Another one is a tier 3, and I think that one can evolve. And I think I have a tier 2. I don't know which ones can evolve aside from the tier 1. But I set the tier 3 over here, and Parcival's team has come about quite a bit. And I have a job for Parcival. And I have a job for Enid. Or not Enid, for Taryn, I think it is? Taryn. Yes, Taryn Smith. Who was the leader of Bridgedale previously. Let's see. We became full-on allies with Mashara and the human paladins. Over here. Cathon's still being a jerk. We've been exploring around, getting things done, collecting magical resources. We've been working in the item forge to make some new artifacts and magical items to give to our ruler, and we'll start spreading out the love to the others. We have to gain more magic items. And once we do that, we can break them down to build gear that is more specific to them. We'll see how long this goes on for, because once I get to a certain point here, I would like to actually expand into warfare and fighting these guys, the hedonists, the Ashborn hedonists. And then there's the rat people that are down in the underground that decided to declare war on us when we did nothing to them. Well, that's how they feel. That's how they feel. And the current tome that we are working on is the Tome of the Artisan, I believe. But once we're done with this research, it looks like we'll be getting another tome, which is excellent. Now I'm looking toward either going in with an order tome, maybe a materium tome. I've been going pretty heavy with materium and fairly heavy with a little heavy with the. Have I been going fairly heavy with the nature? I think I've only done one. Now that I'm thinking about it, one nature tome, but I think 2 materium tomes and 1 order tome. So I might want to go order. We'll see. We'll see what pops up. We'll see what creeps up on us. But for now, what I would like to do, we actually have accumulated a fair amount of money right now. I want you to move over here. Oh, you're done. So who? Oh, that's right. I wanted to start this off. So can I use anything? I cannot, not at the moment. Oh, that'll be okay. You can't afford this. Oh, I see. Used a lot of my own mana up. Alright. Well, let's see how horrific this becomes. This could get quite dangerous. Oh. We have some... It says that it's a safe battle, but let's see. We lost our nymph, which is quite unfortunate. But we're about to get a new one. We just summon her in. I'm not a fan of losing a unit, but that's fine. Did anyone level up? It does not appear so. Okay. Well. I want you to get up there. I want you to hang out here for the moment. Let's see what is being built here. The estate hall. I'm not going to finish that quite yet. What I think I might do, though... What do I need for a scholar's bill? Another research post. It is snowing outside, and it is snowing fairly heavy. So, yeah, it's a little cold. It's a little cold out there. It's always cold out there. I will get a golem going. And yes, I do believe that it would be a smart idea to start working on I see. We also have a conduit quest, basically annexing and building conduits. Okay. But I would like to also build another research center there, and then I think, let's see, who has the highest research right now? 94. City overview. 46. That may be lower right now for the sheer fact that it is under siege. So it's difficult to say. They have 0 research. And they have 34. Okay. It might be there. It might be flowing fields for the sheer fact that they have 2 research stations and it's been being built up. But I can only have 1 guild per city. So let's see. Drink some tea. This is a seasonal pumpkin harvest tea by, I think it's Celestial Seasonings. Put 3 bags in this. I like it. Nose is itchy. Of course it is. Please don't mind me scratching the top of my nose. Analyzing. Okay. So, I want you to get back to work on it. I'm going to leave her there for the sheer reason that I have some guys here who are coming up to fight. So when she gets Yeah, but basically whenever I have access to the... Oh yeah, I also got a fire doggo. From annexing an ashland area. Desolation area. One of these. This is ashlands, yeah. So, you can hang tight. Okay. So, well, that was not as bad as I thought it might be. But it could have been so much worse. So let's finish this one. I might have to bring her up there. I don't know.
Oh.
There. She'll be there in one turn. They're fully healed now. Enid's fully healed. And let's see. Negotiations succeeded. Yep. Excellent. Bonded vassalage. The free city shares 40% of its income, shares all of its magical materials, contributes 3 to the rally of lieges, trading costs decreased by 10%, flourishing, and then it gets to flourishing vassalage. Good. Excellent. If I really wanted to, I could just jump them up to the next level already. I'm not going to do that yet. Not going to do that. You, holding on to the Imperium is quite useful. Okay. You can create a new bounty. Okay. Negotiations succeeded. Good. A diplomatic approach will assure victory. I hope that we may both profit from your relation with Skarheim. Mashara, the Radiant, compliments you on your actions and improves your relations by 50. So, what I would like to do is settle grievances. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. It's nothing. That's fine. I don't have any transgressions with her anymore. No grievances. Everything's fine. I was kind of hoping that maybe they would be willing to trade territory with me. Announcements, nothing. Okay. That's a shame. Oh well. Ready spell. Summon Nymph. Yes. Cast that on Rhynia. Where are you, Rhynia? There you are. There you go. Got your Nymph back. Next. I would actually like to... Ooh, I can't cast that yet. I have to wait. That's fine. It's understandable. Bridgedale produced a state hall. Excellent. Now we're getting the stone walls. What might be a smart way to go here? A monolith. The Mages Guild. Well, what I might do is get them to be the Mages Guild. I would like to also get the armor. Okay. Yes. Now, Aegis can annex another location. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it here. The reason why I will do it right here is because it will then border the capital. And one of the improvements I have, empire improvements I have, helps to share the wealth. It basically boosts the resource income of all other cities that border the capital. So that will actually begin to increase theirs. They have currently 2 farms and 2 quarries. I'm going to do another fish farm. Allow them to grow a little faster. And I just got... Ooh, aren't you nifty? Deep Sea Nemu. What is it? It is a big, pretty turtle with a horn. It's a horny turtle. It is a very flamboyant, horny turtle. I approve. This is an awesome turtle. This is a good turtle. And it's a support unit. Poison Blast. Nemu Soothing. And target friendly unit heals plus 20 temporary hit points as a 1 action. Gains 2 regeneration. Cooldown is 2. That's actually pretty decent. Wow, that's decent. Protective Symbiosis. Links to a friendly unit. Damage sustained by that unit is transferred to this unit with a 20% reduction. That's cool. It is... They have 80 health, 2 defense, 4 resistance. Okay. Let's see. It's not bad. They're not the tankiest. Defense mode warding. Plus 2 defense, plus 2 resistance. Demolisher. Of course. Excavation. Low maintenance. Natural regeneration. That's good. Pardon me. Heals 10% of its maximum hit points as temporary hit points at the end of its turn in combat. Jeez. Signet of Knighthood and status effect immunity. Burning. That makes complete sense. It is underwater, unless you threw like pure potassium or phosphorus on it. Yeah. And even then, I think it's potassium that has to heat up before it gets dangerous. I could be wrong. My chemistry is a bit oafish. Magic origin. Large target is big. This is a chunky turtle. Animal. Support unit. And water movement. This unit has water movement, which allows it to traverse the water at a movement cost of 4. Okay. So what I would like for you to do is go over and hang out with your octopus friend here. That's good. What's happening here? Yeah, that might be a little too dangerous. What are you... okay. What are you doing? Where are you going? Alright, well. They've built up and they will grow in 5 turns. Excellent. Okay. Very good. Next. So.
Huh?
I would like to get up into this area. Yes. So am I going to build it here or build it here? I will build it.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
So it will be an outpost. Not establish an outpost adjacent to an already existing outpost or city. So I would have to do it here. Then expand. Or do it over here. Okay. How is Enid doing?
Oh?
She's at 555. Yeah. You're at 1052. The difference here, though, is Enid can increase her renown by exploring the wonders. So I want her to actually explore the next wonder. With that, I'm thinking if I should give her some of the better units. To help her chances. You are going to go here. So next round, I will start an outpost. And be a jerk. You're joining up. Very good. 451, that's not a bad level of power. It's not great, but it's not bad. They're 6 units. They are 5 units. Now, if I were to give them a hero, that would significantly boost that up. Can they add a new hero? I might, but I think I want to... Let's go in here. I think my next thing will be to get... Yeah, I want 500. So next turn, I can actually get that. Once I get that, I will actually be able to build another city. And I'm thinking of an underground city. So, is that repeatable? That is repeatable. A repeatable general rate. And the Imperium cost might go up for each recurring use. Senior Empire loses. Okay. I think that's repeatable. It is not. Okay. Oh, I have no idea why my nose is so itchy right now. It happens. Interesting. Oh, that'd be nice. Nightly orders. Ooh. That looks fun. Right of the banners. Okay. Well. Justified wars. Yeah, battlefield looting, I don't see that happening. Rite of War, Skilled Raiders, Lore of the Horde, Wars, no, not her. Brave Chosen Warriors. A Baylor. Well, if they were evil dwarves that were obsessing over like an ultra rare shiny metal and had a issue with their king was obsessing over a ring. Sure. Although I don't think that Baylor would be friendly. Maybe it was my scarf. I took a walk outside to get my mail and go to the and brush my collar off because I want to go out tomorrow to pick up some things. So getting some of the initial snow off of the car would help tomorrow. Now as to when I'll actually be able to get out, I'll see. I'll see when my body lets me. If my body lets me. I hope. It'd be nice. I have things that I'd like to get done. So I think that it might be that something in my scarf. So I should throw that in the laundry soon. Not use it. Where are they? Where are they? Did they go missing? Did they wander off somewhere? Am I blind? I can be blind. It is very possible I'm blind. I don't see them. I mean, they might have disembarked here, and I don't see them. I would think that I'd just be able to see them there. I do not know. I do not understand. So, with that, you're pretty powerful in your own right. I can have you start moving down. Okay. We can build up your renown. That'll help too. Okay. You can just hang out there. I don't understand. Why are they... Okay. Yeah. You can, like... hang out there for the time being. Alright. Ah. I think I need a... Yeah, it requires a hero unit. That's fine. You hang out. And we have a lot going on here. I just showered too, so it's... I don't understand. I got a chunky unit here. Oh wow, that really helped jump them up a bit. So 613 against 614. Ooh, that is a very interesting grouping there. Alright. Well, you're in good shape. Let's see. A new rally has started. That is excellent, actually. I think I actually increased the expediency of the Rally of Lieges last time. Recruit to Throne City, guard Vassal's capital. Join Vassal's next mission. Okay. So let's see what we have here. We have the Magma Spirit, Tier 3, Battle Mage. Useful. You have the Astral Serpent, which is the Skyfish fighter unit. Okay. Shattering Refuge. And the Bastion. Now the Bastion is actually a Tier 3 cultural unit from the Industrialists. They are very extremely tanky. Very tanky. That is their whole purpose, is to be tanky. And they're lizard people, so they're also poisonous. So whenever they get attacked, there's a possibility of them poisoning whoever attacked them. The Blessed Soul is a very tanky shield unit. Okay. Archon Smite. The Bone Wyvern. Fighter unit. Okay. Draconic Rage, which means that whenever they get to a certain health percentage, they get a huge boost. Okay, I could get a Mage Lock, Overseer, Pyromancer, Fury, Halberdier, Arcanist, Battle Mage unit. Tier 1. Mystic Projection. Ashborn Hedonist. Dawn Defender. And Light Seeker. Okay. Well, I could get maybe 2 or 3. Because I don't want to spend all of my gold. At all. A Battle Mage unit would be better. A Fury. Wouldn't be horrible. Let's take a look here. Can they evolve? Fighter unit, dragon, animal, large target, undead. I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to actively hire an undead. Let's take a look at that. Fighter unit, ethereal. Okay. Floating. Magic Origin. Not terrible. Astral Membrane. Melee attackers have a base 30% chance of becoming stunned. Okay. Magma Spirit is nice. Floating Elemental, Battle Mage unit, large target, Magic Origin. And the Bastion. Okay. Well, let's see. Celestial, ethereal, floating, magic origin, shield. Well, I could get the Bastion, or I could get the Blessed Soul. And I'm kind of thinking of getting a Magma Spirit. get the magma spirit. And I'll get the blessed soul. Recruit. Now it will take I think it'll take a round or two for them to show up. Okay. New development, empire development skill. What do we have here? Specialist districts, material empire skill. Special province improvements grant +5 gold. That's nice, but we have a very specific one that we are going after right now. So it's done, it's out of the way, I don't have to worry about it. Now I can have another city. Ruler Sinrin Taliath has withdrawn to the astral void. Does that mean that he was defeated in combat? Okay. Flowing Fields produced Golem. Very good. They just produced Shipyard. Very good. And you got the Fishmonger and the Tithe Shrine being built. Excellent. I would like to build... They're going to have the Seafarer skill. That's obvious. And that'll take 9 turns to build. So, what if I were to do the Masonic Hall? I'll focus on the Masonic Hall. Yes. Because what that'll do, then I could build the Temple of Fury. I could work on the castle. I think maybe then I'll do the Grand Wharf. Okay. Next. High Ridge. Okay, so again, they're... yes. Choosing area. Right. I technically could do that. Pastures here. Okay. What do I have? I have 3 farms, I have 2 quarries, and 2 lumber mills. Well, something else I could do here is... where's the Abbey? Do I have an Abbey? I think that's the Abbey. Okay, so I'm... right. What's going on here? Is this something? No, I don't see anything unusual here. I think it would just be a good idea to build here. Start maybe closing up the gap. Or I could put... I'm actually going to push out in this direction. Why not? I got a spider. A small spider. What kind? A vampire spider. We have a vampire spider. Let's see what vampire spider does. Vampire spider does vampire spider things. Okay. Melee strike. Right. Swift. This unit ignores the effects of slowing terrain in combat. Okay. This is a hatchling. Animal. Cave walk. Moving through cavern floors. Okay. Yep, that's good. Evolve. So this can evolve. Fighter unit. Forest walk. Cave walk, forest walk, cool. Land movement, magic origin, spider. Okay. Well, my good spidery friend. I want you to go over here. It'll take you a little bit, but you will get there. Artisan fortification. Excellent. So it's a new fortification to put into the to build in the cities. Yeah, it helps out with defenses. Obviously, got sieges. All right, now this. I heard. I think I saw something about an individual who does YouTube videos explaining the game, and they had very, very strong opinions on their on some of the tomes, and they were talking about best tomes, worst tomes, whatever. I think this one, at least on the thumbnail, they were saying that this one's horrible. Now, I haven't watched the video. Couldn't say. Don't know. But, let's see. Summon Stone Spirit. Okay, shield unit, melee, strike, quake, immobilize phase. Okay. Interesting. Tremor ritual. At the start of combat, towers, battlements, and additional wall obstacles are destroyed. Well, that's a siege project. That is a devastating siege project. Seismic shock deals 25 physical damage to units in a 1 hex radius and inflicts slowed. I like that. I don't know how powerful that is necessarily. I like that. Crushing Earth. Damage spell. 50 damage. 3 sundered defense. 90% chance of becoming stunned. Okay. That could be pretty useful, in my opinion. Okay, so this is Earth Shatter. This is a terraforming spell. Reform and flatten the terrain. Can remove mountains. Can remove diggable earth. Enemy army sustain 20 damage. Those mountains right next to flowing fields. If I wanted to, I could take this and I could remove them and then annex them. Let's see what else we have. The Dreadnought. Ooh. I don't know about this one. Call upon the power of mighty machines and obliterate your enemies with powerful barrages. This is from the Ashes of Empires DLC, which also gave you bird people as a racial form. It also gave you the Reaver culture. I don't think that this is the direction that you would go. Tome of Transmutation. Change physical substances using vast amounts of mana. Specialize in debuffing enemies, buffing allies, and changing your economy. That sounds neat. Okay. Melt armor. Gain 3 thunder defense, sustain 20 fire damage. This kind of reminds me, in Dungeons and Dragons, in Pathfinder, you have the spell Heat Metal. Basically what that reminds me of. Transmute resources. Target owned city converts their mana income, gaining gold production and food income equal to 75% of the mana income. Okay, I understand that. I get that. Is there use for that? Absolutely. But I don't know. Transmuter, a battle mage. Okay. Tier 4, battle mage. Petrified, shift bolts. That shifts armor from enemies to allies and That sounds interesting. Steel skin. Minor race transformation. So once I do this, it's pretty much permanent. I'd have to really build up the casting points and everything. It takes time. But yeah, +2 defense, +2 blight resistance, but -2 lightning resistance. So if someone's using lightning on my guys, they'll take more damage. And then adaptive armor. Physical damage they gain, unit enhancement. Okay. Next, the Tome of Dragons. Okay. So this is getting into this is the Dragon DLC, which I believe was the first DLC that came out with the game for the game. Revel in the power of dragons and let their flames empower your people. Now, yes, I am a dragon fanatic, but I also understand. Hey, is this what direction Rhynia herself would go? Is this what her civilization would gear toward? This isn't dealing with defense of the kingdom necessarily. I mean, you could use anything for defense of the kingdom technically, as long as you apply it right. But is this geared toward agriculture? Is this geared toward the kingdom, building the kingdom, fortifying the kingdom? Is this geared toward improving the human form? Is this geared toward their personal faith? I don't think so. They haven't done anything with dragons, aside from fighting a couple of bone dragons. I mean, they have some lizard man allies, but I think they would take a bit longer before they would turn around and say, yes, we like the lizardy goodness. Give us the lizardy goodness. But, yeah. And I love this tome. And this would give us the option of also getting a major race transformation. Now, major race transformations, you can only have one major race transformation on your race, on your group at a time. And this literally grants them the dragon type and natural regeneration. And it literally, like, the minor transformations do change their physical appearance, but not that much. It usually gives them a little bit of like, you know, maybe they're a little wispy looking, maybe they're a little hot looking, maybe they, you know, changes a few little aspects of them. Maybe they're a little darker or something. Maybe they look a little frosty. Maybe they look a little pale. Major race transformations are, well, you get dragon wings, you get dragon horns, and dragon feet and claws. Okay, it's an extreme. So let's see what's next. Tome of Vigor. Strengthen your units and armies with the brute power of wild beasts. Specialize in buffing animals and increasing hit points. So is this starting to get into like lycanthropy? Summon greater animal. Tier 3 animal into a unit onto target location. Has a small chance of summoning a tier 4 animal. That's actually nice. Totem of the Wild. Spawns a Totem of the Wild, which spawns a random tier 1 animal unit. I don't know about this one. Strengthen, bolster defense, and berserk. Super correct. Minor race transformation, plus 10 hit points, plus 1 retaliation attack. Decreased number of units in formation. This transformation is incompatible with Spawnkin. Okay. Makes the target race grow in mass and stature, granting them. So they might get bigger. Yep. An empowered beast. Can use this on animals, and it gives them a nice boost. Tome of the Cycles. Now, these are tier 3. This will be our first, I think, our first tier 3 tome. Master the natural cycles of life and death and specialize in debuffing enemies and healing allies. This one wouldn't be too bad, I think, because then, yeah, it's getting into like, well, the seasons. You have like the harvest. Damage healing spell. Sustains 30 blight damage, gains 1 decaying. Friendly units in a 2 hex range heal 15 temporary hit points and gains 1 regeneration. That sounds pretty effective. Parting gifts, combat enchantment. Until the end of battle, whenever a friendly unit dies, all other friendly units within 2 hexes deal. Okay. Alright. That's not something that you want to happen, but if it were to happen, your units would benefit from the death of one of your other units. Okay, projectiles of decay. Unit enchantment. Physical ranged and magic attacks. Okay, so this works on units that have ranged attacks. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. And then, Cycle of Seasons is cast on a friendly city. All battles that take place in this city's domain gain the Cycle of Seasons, granting them a different effect each battle turn in the following order. Winter, all enemies sustain 10 frost damage. Spring, all friendly units become 1 strengthened. Summer, all friendly units heal 10 temporary hit points. And autumn, all enemies become 1 weakened. That's pretty cool, and it's pretty chaotic. I like it, but I don't know. Let's see what else we have. Tome of Subjugation. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Expands and subjugates cities from other races, specializing in lowering enemy morale. No. Just hearing about that now. Well, this is interesting. This is one of this. So this is a tome that. So you have the different affinities have okay. So each tome has their affinities. Each affinity has a opposing affinity, and going into too much affinity with one or with opposing affinities can start causing issues. As to what issues those are, to be honest, I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But with this, you know, sometimes you might find a tome that actually embraces the opposing affinities. Utilize the zeal of your troops to bathe the battlefield in cleansing flame that punishes the condemned and blesses the faithful. That's getting into, like, straight out zealotry and inquisition. The zealous polearm unit. Yeah, this is zealotry. I don't see them going crazy zealotry. Tome of Sanctuary, on the other hand, create a safe haven for all believers, specialize in healing and buffing defenses. I don't see a problem with this one. One moment. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Driving me nuts with how itchy my nose is right now. It's almost like I'm extremely allergic to cats. And it's not like I want to be at all. I like cats to a degree. We used to have a cat, but yeah, hugging someone who has cat dander on them can set me off. Being too close to someone who has a lot of cat hair on them and they move too fast, it could set me off. Sometimes I don't have a problem, but there are other times where I do, and I don't know. Maybe some cat hair got on something. Because this is usually how bad it gets with cat hair and cat saliva and cat dander for me. It's horrible. And I developed this allergy. I wasn't always allergic to cats. I had a cat in high school and elementary. Like, up until high school, I always had a cat. My cat slept with me and everything. Just one day I woke up and I couldn't breathe. My eyes wouldn't open. Couldn't go to school. And it turns out that was the cat. The cat couldn't sleep with me anymore. I had to watch out being around. Now, I pet him and everything, but over the years it got worse and worse and worse and worse. Anointed people gives the target race divine protection, granting them +3 status resistance, +3 spirit resistance. That wouldn't be too bad. That would be interesting. I'm liking the sound of that. Keeper's Mark. Gain Faithful, reducing unit upkeep. It's useful. Wow. Okay. When taking fatal damage for the first time, this unit gains Steadfast and Pacified. Oh, okay. So Pacified. Okay, Steadfast. Basically, for one turn, it makes it so they can't. You know, they take that damage, but they don't die. But Pacified, the unit of time in which player. No. Why do it do that? Okay. Pacified. Unit cannot use melee, physical, ranged, and magic abilities. That makes sense because they're kind of not doing well. Salvation. Healing buff spell. Tome of Sanctuary. Heals all of its hit points as temporary hit points. Dispels its negative. Okay. Bolster resistance. Healing Spires. City Structure. Tome of Sanctuary. Adds 4 healing spires in combat during a siege. Okay. So scrying is always a possibility. But no, because that's an astral. I don't want to go too much into opposing affinities. Mayhem Souls, Doom Herald. Brings us right back around to the Terramancy. Terramancy is not a terrible idea. Transmutation is not a terrible idea either. Gives me the Transmutation Circle. Excavated ley lines. So it'd give me a Stone Spirit. What I would like, pardon me, is an Archer unit. Druid of the Cycle. Support unit. Interesting. Okay. Tome of Subjugation. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Tyrant Knight. Cleansing Flame. Pyre Templar. This isn't a bad idea. I think I might go with the Sanctuary. Because the Sanctuary itself, plus 15 mana, pillaging province improvements in this domain takes plus 2 turns and yields minus 30 resources. So it makes it very... It doesn't make it very, very useful for someone to pillage. Okay, I'm gonna take this one.
My faith is my shield. I am armored by love. I shall envelop the world in this armor to safeguard it and bless it with healing light. I am the bastion of the weak. I fortify the strong. The warriors of truth follow in my wake, like a wave of justice made flesh.
Liking that. Okay, so we have Keeper's Mark, Gain Faithful, right, useful, Consecrated Domain, Sustained City Spell, targets friendly city, friendly units in the domain gain plus 2 resistance and plus 20 morale at the start of battle. Okay. Anointed People. Minor race transformation. I think I'm going to go with this. Eight turns to get that. Okay. Well, we just went through all of that. Orders required. Okay. I'm actually going to have you and you and you break off. Go over here. You and you and you. And go back to him. Now, an outpost. There we go. Yes. Good. Excellent.
Oh.
Okay, so unlock Bind Gold Ancient Wonder spell. What? What was that? Bind Gold Ancient Wonder. What is this? Sustained World Spell. Magic Victory. Target owned and annexed Gold Ancient Wonder becomes bound. While bound, it grants plus 50 research. A number of bound golden ancient wonders are required for magic victory. This spell is cancelled if the bound ancient wonder is occupied or changes ownership. I see. That requires a lot of research. So I'm gonna work on a few of these first. Then I can go in and work on that, because I think by then I might also have more research capability. Okay. Next up, you start going in this direction. You're actually going to go to this tower. An evil presence lingers in these lands. I see. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, yes. Very, very astute. 613 power unit or army. It's not a terrible grouping here. So 613, and you are 775. Okay, fair enough. I see. It looks like that got stronger, maybe. That's fine. You're good. Okay, I want you to fight. Safe battle. This is overkill. That was a bit dramatic, but sure. Kill them all. We are no longer under siege. Excellent. Doggo ranked up. My Knight ranked up. My Banshee ranked up. My Defender ranked up. Good. That's good. And she got more renown. Because of course she did. Come back. Hang out here. Now. Let's see how that's looking. City structures, domain. Okay, so hostile present, -10. Conduit ruins, -10. Research post, -5, -5. Okay. So where are the ruins? Conduit ruins here. Okay. Right. Might have to wait for that. Okay. I want you to wait there. Wait there. That's done. Okay. Yeah. Aha! Now, I want to build a work camp. I'll be able to annex very good. What is your level of silver? Oh, you're not mine. Okay, you, you, and you to go join with him. You three join with her. Much better. Much better. I feel that that is a lot more effective. Now you're going to go here. Very good. Let's see my magic. Army heal. And that wouldn't be a terrible idea. But what I want to do here is actually here. Get that first. Manifestation, sending invasion force. I see. Unit. There they are. Oh, that looks just straight out dangerous. 503. 1026. Yeah, that is not good.
Uh-huh.
She could take them out, but not you. I see. Well, you can hang out there for the time being. Respond to hero's offer to join. We now can get a new hero. Oh. What do we have? And we have a ritualist. Marga Skull Torture. Yes. Yes, that's right. She was the one that was in the dungeon. And was like, "Oh, please help me! I can't live the rest of my days in here. Please release me." And then I'm like, "Oh well, how about this? Serve me. Pledge your loyalty to me. They're bad. You can help us." So that is definitely a possibility, and that it's also nice because they don't cost any gold. Mr. Edward Smith, you have a very, very fancy-looking glove there. A defender. Terrence Smith. Any relation? Mage. Anthar Stonerot. Okay. You're very, very alligatory and shiny. You have a raptor friend. Okay. Cool. Wendy Stonerot. Specialist Governor. Ranger. Well, I don't have a Ranger. A Ranger would be quite nice. I also don't have a Ritualist. So, Domitrek Ransom. Mage. Advanced Halfling. Valenka Ransom. Ritualist. Who are you? Oh, you're an Ashborn Hedonist. Okay. Elma Tempest. Defender, very nice. Mormundus Tempest. Mage. Okay. Well, Lucian the Shaman, Deltania the Ranger. You know what? I'm going to get the... Yes. Because why am I gonna... Why would we have someone pledge their loyalty and not bring them in? Okay. Raise Undead. Infested Summons. Aura of Disease, immunity to diseased. Hero gains immunity to diseased. Okay. Offensive Formation. Raise Undead. Okay. Regenerating Support. That's actually nice. Restore. That's nice. Soul Draining Strikes. Zombie Keeper. She has a nice necromancy bent here, but 11 Frost, 11 Blight, Death Blast. Let's look at your gear. Tier 2 Staff of Healing. Charged Mint. Alright, you know what? We'll bring you in. And with that, what we can do is go in here. No offense, Bannerman. You already have a group. It's a very fancy group. Okay. So she has a defender, she has an iron golem, she has a fire doggo, and 2 spiders. Aside from the defender, makes a bit of sense in my opinion. Okay. so you, I can. Well, actually, this is quite nice. Let's see what her. She has a renown level of 2. Elitist. This hero aims to prove their superiority to others. Reach level 12. Fight alongside their ruler. Oh. Okay, so that, if I just have her following Rhynia around. She follows Rhynia around, that's, and she just fights alongside of her, that's just gonna boost up her renown. And once she hits level 12, if she reaches level 12, she'll get a huge boost. Alright. That's actually not a bad idea. Especially, it's like, I will completely follow you. Oh, I didn't set governor for Aegis? Really? You don't have to do that. Terran. Okay. Research post grants +5 stability. But they're not... I don't know. Okay. Each special province improvement costs -20% less gold. Okay. Yeah. There. That's taken care of. Outpost founded. Good. Virtually all produced walls. That's very good. Yeah, I could start working on that. If I... Yeah, I could. Let's see. The Lord's Manor. The Mage's Guild. There. Grand Estate. Oh, wow. Actually, I'm gonna have that. That might not be as smart of an idea. Your research is much higher. So what I could do here is Wizard Tower Crafts, Prison Cells, Workers Guild. I believe that it would be a smart, bit of a better option to do that. Mint, Lord's Manor, Greenery. Build this, build that, and then okay. And then we will look toward building something else up. Maybe improving. Okay, Bridgedale got a golem, excellent. Stay there for the moment. Bridgedale can annex another location. Excellent. So I'm actually going to annex down here. can't go that direction yet. Which is fine. I could do that. Excellent. And I got a fire pony. Okay. Let's see here. Animal. This unit is mounted on an animal. Excuse me? What? How? I don't... Desolate Walk. Move through Ashland, costs 5 mana points instead of 6. That's nice. Infernal Fiend. A fiend unit with... Interesting. Land movement. Magic Origin. Shock unit. Okay. Career Soldier. Right. Fiery Wake. What I think this does is it allows me to... It allows them to combine with someone to become cavalry. So you're going to go up here for the time being. And I might be able to attach you to someone. Nice and fast. Good. You. The problem I have is if I attack them now, these guys could send out and attack her, which would just wipe her out. Alright, well... Enid, you're pretty strong. I think that would be a good idea for you to become stronger. There you go. Start moving in that direction. And where are you going? I see. That's fine. Orders, orders, orders. You can stay there for the time being. Can't move. Stay.
Huh?
You're all healed up. How are you? Okay. And how are you? Well, that could be devastating.
Oh?
That's good. Let's auto battle. Let's see how this turns out. Not exactly a fan of that happening. But yeah, alright. Anyone gain? Does not look like it. Let's do a quick replay. I would like to see how this turned out. Okay. Why would you go over there? Why would you not just join up with the rest? Why are you going and jumping into the fray? Aimed. Okay. All right. That's nice. They're running away. I see. Okay, so they're... Oh. Everyone's just gaining up on them. Can we get in a little closer? They're confused. Insanity removed. Wow. Okay. Makes sense. That's good. Very good. And we got some zombies in here. They don't look like they're being all that effective on my Banshees, although they did make them insane. Okay. Yeah. These Eldritch Horrors are... Insanity removed and chained removed. Bleeding. Seduce resist. how I would have felt having some eldritch abominations in this army. Undead is pushing it. Undead is most certainly pushing it. Oh. Yep. Giant Slayer. Okay, so coming in, bolstering everyone's defense. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that Giant Slayer is coming in quite handy. Okay, just drop their morale, didn't do anything further. At one point, I will be doing an Eldritch horror playthrough. She is definitely... Wow. Yeah. Ow. Condemned, bleeding, critical hits, slowed, bleeding, condemned. Wow. Rhynia is devastating. That's just, in my personal opinion, awesome. The spiders took them out. Well, that makes sense. They're gonna go off to the side. It's like, okay, we did our job. Well, losing that spider was unfortunate, but in the end... that was a good battle. Yep, right there. Rhynia gained renown. And, do that for the time being. And Marga got some renown, so that's good. But Rhynia was devastating. Marga really, I personally think helped out a lot with all that. Okay, well, we got a good battle out of all that. Nice. Flowing Fields is now safe. They are not happy. It's only a minus 15 on city stability. Repair. But it could have been so much worse. And once that's built and repaired, we'll be in better shape. Wait a minute. Shakton? So, Shakton is now a vassal city. I see. So they're not going to be a problem anymore. They're not going to be a problem anymore. They're no longer going to be trying to attack us. I'm fine with that. Well, Rhynia, you can just go back to the city and relax. You can hang out there. You. I want you to be fully healed before I set you in. Yes. Okay. Oh, they actually took that troll out. I was thinking about doing it myself. Oh well. What do we have here? Oh. Okay, so it looks like they are just straight out going at her. Well, let's see. Okay, so she survived. The chaplain, I think, ranked up to champion, but not legendary. But that's good. I'm fine with that. Excellent. But, yeah. Whew. Okay. This is a 4 skull. So danger, 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 danger. 4 dangers. A wounded scout arrives at your court, her armor torn and battered. The butcher... The butcher! Here! She stammers. After the scout found her tongue by gulping down 2 goblets of wine, she shakily gives you her report. My queen, your enemy, the wicked Oath Warden of Troth Court, set loose her most terrifying war chief upon your peoples, giving the bastard free rein. She looks at you soberly. Scratch, the butcher of Trothcourt, kills, pillages, and desecrates like a wild beast. The dissenting war chief and his warriors will ravage across your lands. What will you do to stop him? Well, sure that wine helped. Wine helps me with certain things. That's for sure. I enjoy a good red wine. Dornfelder. Magical. But I thoroughly enjoy a good Pinot Noir. I've had plenty of different wines, ranging from cheap to expensive, good to swill. And some that was borderline vinegar. So, okay. This is a different kind of quest I've dealt with than I've dealt with. So seek out Scratch the Viper and his band of warriors, rally guards to protect my people, and deal with Scratch, or take your chances and do nothing. Well, right there, take your chances and do nothing. That's -5 alignment. No, no. She is very she is a defender of her people. Rally guards. Draft and Aegis is blocked for 6 turn, blocked for 2 turn. Draft and High Ridge is blocked for 2 turn. Okay. Empire effect. Gain 22 city stability for 6 turns. That's not a horrible idea, honestly, but I don't know. Nah. Seek out Scratch the Viper and his band of warriors. We're just going to go straight at this. You need to come. No. Let's activate this. Get up here. Okay. That could potentially be bad. Because they might be able to just attack. Okay. Infestation sending invading forces. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's terrifying. Army heal. So what I could do, I was thinking about using it on them up there. Now I'm thinking about using it on her. Seeing how she just got out of a really sticky situation. Yeah. That, I believe, is a little more important right this. And then get that going. New development. Skill available. Okay. Not there. Not there. There. What do we have? Justified wars. Nope. Not interested right now. Okay. You, Pony, are going up here. You are going over here. As well. You are to join up with him. You're just hanging out, and that's fine. You come back in, hang out for the moment. I'm going to have to look for... Oh, there. Let's take a look. 810? That's it? I was thinking it was going to be a bit worse, but okay. Well, I will let them rest for a round, and then I'll send them out. Oh, and I have those guys now. Look at that. So what is her team consisting of right now? She has a good team, honestly. I think she has a very good team. The spider is lesser, but the spider can evolve. That's my concern. I would like to see the spider evolve. You... Well, I could send the three of you somewhere. Maybe to go and help out with her, because that can be dangerous. Yeah, go down there. Help out in Bridgedale. Hopefully, they won't just turn up and go after her. If they do, that could be bad. And I'll have to look into doing a spell of recall. You're still coming in here. Okay. You hang out. I might actually switch out the spider, though. Give her the vampire spider. I think that would make sense. Okay. You. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine enough to do this. Actually, you know what? We're going to do that for the next episode. So, for me, it's only going to be a few minutes. For you, it's going to be, you know, the next day. So, right now, Blessed Yule, I should have done that for the previous episode, 2 episodes, but blessed to you all. Enjoy your winter if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, enjoy your summer. If you're on the equator, just enjoy. If you're in one of the poles, well, snow, or cold summer, or extra cold winter. Yeah, I think that this was a very enlightening episode for me. You're gonna feel however you're gonna feel. And if you're watching this still, you have then you must be enjoying yourself in some way. And I commend you for that. And I thank you for that. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your patronage. I really appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoy your holidays, and be safe out there. It's cold, especially if you're in a snowy area or an area covered with ice. Be careful. Thank you very much. Take care. Be safe. Like, comment, and subscribe, or not. Your choice. Do what you will. See you in the next one.